Scared by Mr. Capaldi there. Hello, folks. How you doing? Oh my lord, I'm going live real quick tonight. I don't know how many of you have found this yet because I went live pretty instantly. We'll give everybody a minute to kind of pour in here. Pull this up on my computer here real quick while Paul decides it's time to mess with his phone hour.
Some things you can always rely on, dude.
Yeah. Let's see here. Don't have a YouTube link.
Yeah, like that.
There it is. Okay, yeah.
Like that. Just there.
Well, I'll have it here in a minute.
Oh,
easy, buddy. I am live. Trying to find it.
There you go.
There it is. Whoa, nine people already watching.
Yep.
Hello, folks.
Hello, dude.
Let me see if I can get this camera to... Alright, that's a little better. Alright, so, folks, we're here. We're in Australia. We spent most of the day, well, half the day we're at the airport. And then...
No, I wasn't.
No, you weren't?
No.
Yeah,
I thought the highlight was cruising around Sydney in that.
I said we spent half the day at the airport, the first half. Then we went and did some fun stuff, some cool stuff.
Did you enjoy the limousine ride?
We did take a limousine ride home from the airport. That was kind of fun. That was cool. But other than that, we were on a 14.5-hour flight and all that kind of fun stuff. So, but anyway, we got home. We took the limousine from the airport. Obviously, it was cool. We didn't dip into the mimosas. We didn't dip into the champagne, but you know, we still had fun. Let's see here. Hi, everybody. I'm upside down.
They're joking with you.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm upside down because I'm in Australia. Yes.
Get the ping pong balls out.
Yeah. Well, whatever. Hey, you know, you never know with technology. Sometimes things are upside down.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, how many times have you guys been sideways in the hangout? If Paul asks to take you to Wolf Creek, just run. Hi, Donna Marie Snowden. Thank you. Glad to be here. Beware of drop bears. Welcome to Australia. Thank you, Ali. Hope you're watching out for drop bears. Again with the drop bears.
What?
Yeah, what? They don't exist. So I don't know how well this live is going to work, but I wanted to go live real quick tonight, folks, and say hi. You know, I've been here all day and everything, so I wanted to at least say hi, hello, how you doing? You know, that sort of stuff. Hang out with you here for a few minutes, and then what we're going to probably do is go live in the morning when I get up. And I'll go live basically before we head out. We're going to be heading into Sydney tomorrow, right? To go basically catch the first show, Night Rider Drizzt Rudolph. We'll be there for 2 days in Sydney.
It's going to be a long show.
Yeah. We won't be there. The show isn't 2 days, folks. Beware of the havering Scotsman. I think you guys all know that. Anyway.
I'm far more dangerous than anyone, man.
Yeah, there you go. He's well said. Anyway, so we'll be in Sydney, and then for those of you who want to know where you can meet up with us, before the Night Rider Drizzt Rudolph show, we are going to be at the
Duke of Enmore pub.
The Duke of Enmore pub, and that's where we're going to be hanging out beforehand.
Right near the theater.
And it's right near the theater. It's like basically almost like almost right next door to it, pretty much. Pretty darn close to it, folks.
Well, the clue's on the title.
So,
Duke of Enmore, Enmore Theatre.
Duke of Enmore Theatre. There you go, guys. Hey, anyway, the point is, it's right there. next to it, or close to it. Anyway,
5:30.
at 5:30 we'll be there. Okay, so we'll be there at 5:30 tomorrow.
Yes.
So 5:30 tomorrow, Duke of Enmore Theater, folks. Actually, the Duke of Enmore Pub is where we'll be at beforehand, 5 o'clock. So you can meet us there. Those of you who are in Sydney.
5:30 at the Duke
Sorry.
of Enmore.
5:30. 5:30 at the Duke of Enmore, right? And that's the pub,
Yes.
not the theater. Right. Anyway,
It was specifically chosen because it had a big stock of Dr. Pepper.
did it?
Yeah.
I guarantee there's not a drop. Now that he just said it, the Havering Scotsman, I guarantee there's not going to be a drop of Dr. Pepper.
You should say them, the Dr. Pepper you've got there.
Well, it's holding up my camera.
No, the one there.
You've got 6 empty
I know, I got
cans
all
there.
these
You've got
Dr. Peppers here, so
6 or 7 empty cans.
I managed to find some here in Australia. Actually, Mark went and found it for me. So, thanks, Mark.
My pleasure.
So obviously tomorrow, Duke of Enmore Theater, 5:30. You can meet up with us there. At Duke of Enmore Pub next to the theater. You can meet us there beforehand if you want. We'll hang out. Hopefully, if there's quite a few show up, we'll do a little thing. I'll have my GoPro with me. We'll do a little thing where we do a big group shot and or whatever. And then anybody that wants to talk with me personally on film and talk about the case and show their support for Brendan and Steven and stuff, I'm all for it. Drag me aside and let me know. I may pester you to allow me to drag you aside to do it. Who knows? We'll see where we get. But if you want to be on a video talking to me or talking with me and talking on a video and showing your support for Steven and Brendan, let me know. We'll do that. It can be done. So we'll obviously be in Sydney on Friday as well.
Correct.
So we'll be in Sydney all day Friday. What do we got going on then? Surprise stuff?
Surprise stuff.
Okay, so we'll probably be busy, but I'll send some things out on Twitter as we find out. Hopefully you guys can find your way to us if you want to on Friday. Then we leave Friday night, right? Saturday morning we leave for Melbourne. We'll be in Melbourne. I imagine we'll probably get there probably a little before midday, I would imagine, right? Yeah. So we'll be in Melbourne by about, roughly a little before lunchtime on Saturday. Don't know where we're hanging out before there yet.
We'll let them know.
Okay, so we're gonna figure out where we'll be beforehand there, so that we can give you guys a place to meet up with us beforehand, just like we're doing with the Duke of Enmore Pub next to the Duke of Enmore Theater here in Sydney. So we'll do a similar thing in Melbourne when we figure out where that's going to be, and we'll let you guys know, so that if you want to come out there and see us, you can. Let me go through some of the comments here.
I think you should mention the carpool karaoke that was brilliant earlier on. I thought the three of us sang along beautifully to all those songs.
Yeah, we're driving in the car, guys, and we were singing along to Stacy songs and Werewolves in London.
Yeah.
Got to remember that. Ow! All right, let's see what we got here.
Also, can I just mention that for those going to the show, that Mark sent me the email whereby you can send in a question for Knight Rider and Rudolph.
Right. Which I got to do.
Maybe you can put a link in there somewhere, Richard. It's an email address.
Yeah. Let me. It's not there now, folks. But after I'm done going live here, I'll go in and edit this video, and I'll add a link into the description for anybody that's going to the show that wants to submit a question to Drizzen, Knight Rider, or Rudolph, for that matter. I'll make sure I have a link in here. If you're watching this in the morning, which probably a great deal of you in the States are probably going to end up doing, because I know I'm going super late for the States right now. Yeah, my computer's still on the States time. It tells me that it's 3:36 Pacific time right now. So it's a good bet that a lot of you U.S. fans are going to be picking this up in the morning. By that point, the link should be there. So just go down to the description and get that link. And if you're going, like I said, if you're going to be there, submit your questions. If you're not going to be there, maybe not. So anyway, but anyways, that link will be below for you guys to check out. Obviously, looking forward to seeing everybody, as many people as possible. I know my good friend Penelope Muldoon's going to be at one of the shows. I can't wait to meet her. And Carol Ann Fitzgerald's going to be at a show. Looking forward to meeting her. Looking forward to meeting a lot of people. Michelle, I owe a shirt. Looking forward to seeing her. I have, by the way, folks, a lot of Brendan shirts with me. So, just food for thought. I brought the entire inventory, and I will not have a single problem letting them go here in Australia. So if you guys want them, let me know.
Well, you can tell them how big the suitcase was. The limousine had a trailer behind it.
Trailer.
Just a tow.
He's actually not havering for once. So, so the time, what time is it right now? It's like 9, right?
Well, yeah, I think it's poetic justice because when you go live, it's normally for me about 3 or 4 in the morning. I think this is poetic justice on all those people on the Pacific coast that have you at the ideal time. Now they know what it feels like.
9:38 p.m.
Okay, so KCC will be at the Sydney show tomorrow. Cool. So we'll be, like I said, KCC will be at that Duke of Enmore pub next at 5:30, next to the Duke of Enmore Theater. So you can meet up with us there if you like. Let's see, what footy game are you going to? Don't know yet. Like I said, that's one of the secrets. All I know is that we're going to one, and I intend to make a banner so that we can hopefully get KZ to retweet it or tweet it. So hopefully we'll be able to do that. We just gotta, I don't know, we can stop off at a Walmart and buy a bed sheet and just get some spray paint and spray paint it on there or whatever. But
you can steal one from my place.
Or we can steal a sheet from you. It depends on you, obviously. If you got a throwaway sheet, we can use that. Let's see, how was the flight? Oh, the flight was
great.
It was. I mean, it wasn't bad. Well, there was a little bit of turbulence, but I don't know. That didn't bother me.
What did you
It's just a very long flight, folks. It's just a really long one.
Yeah.
And
yeah, everybody else watched films.
Yeah, everybody else was watching movies. I was playing Angry Birds. Hey, to each their own. What do you want? I like Angry Birds. It's fun. I was also playing Battleship.
Oh.
Battleship, that was another game they offered there. It was pretty fun. Pretty cool. I used to love Battleship when I was a kid. So, say hi to Captain Crunch. Oh shoot, Captain Crunch is is still packed in my bag.
You were allowed through customs?
Yeah. They let him through customs. Didn't even balk at it.
Here's your validation for that you've been.
Oh crud! This is gonna be the Vegemite. Yeah, there it is. Didn't I say none of this stuff? Oh yeah.
What you on about? You've mixed it in with all your Dr. Pepper. You've been drinking it fine.
Give it a click it. Keep going. Keep going. It'll crack when you keep going.
Well, is it? Oh, is it brand new?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
There we go.
I just wanted to see and smell it.
It'll be good.
It's good, isn't it?
What an interesting smell.
Yeah. It's the same as Marmite, isn't it?
Sort of, yeah.
It smells almost like a... I don't want to. All right. Ooh. You guys like that? Wow.
Is it strong?
It's, yeah.
Salty.
Very salty.
You get it when you're a baby here.
Yeah.
It's like
It's a yeast extract.
it's almost, you know what it reminds me of is like if somebody took like beef bouillon and boiled it down. Like just boiled it down and boiled it down and boiled it down. That's what it almost tastes like.
You can put a teaspoon of it in boiling water, hot water, and you can drink it as like a...
Yeah.
Funny.
Yeah.
That might actually be a little better.
Better than Dr. Pepper, you?
No. So obviously I'll have some more questions. I'll have more answers to these questions, tomorrow and possibly the next day, as far as, what where we're headed and what we're doing exactly. Like I said, on Friday, I will let you know as I know what we're kind of doing, where we're headed, to give you guys a chance to go there. Just remember, we'll be in Sydney. So if you get yourself into Sydney on Friday, then you'll be able to hear my tweet or see my tweet when I tweet, and then you'll probably be able to get to us pretty quickly. So we're going to be in Sydney. We're going to be in Sydney, as I said, tomorrow and Friday. So if you guys want to see us in Sydney, that's where to do it. We'll be in Melbourne, as I said, a little before midday on Saturday. So those of you who are closer to Melbourne, make your way over to Melbourne Saturday and Sunday. We'll be there Sunday too, right? Yeah, so we'll be in Melbourne on Sunday as well. So hopefully that'll give as many people, from Sydney and Melbourne to come and see us, me, even the Night Rider Drizzen Rudolph shows. Those of you who maybe haven't gotten your tickets or aren't going, maybe think about going. I can't wait. Just can't wait to see these three people talk. Those of you who know me, I mean, I love Professor Drizzen. I call him Professor Drizzen because that's just kind of a term of endearment that I just like to call him because I have so much respect for him. He's, and I hope, I already know what question I want to ask him. I'm going to get it submitted, I hope. But my question is gonna try and get him talking about Devontae Sanford and wrongful convictions of youth, and like how he, and how these common, themes or threads run through many of these wrongful convictions of youth. I'm hoping to get a question in that will get him talking about that aspect. So that's what I'm hoping to do. I'm gonna get working on that in the morning. I'm going to probably hang out with you guys here for another 10 minutes, and then I'm going to go get some sleep because I'm freaking tired. So, let's see here. Oh, okay, my computer is frozen up here. Hold on a second. I don't know that the Night Rider... Drizzen Rudolph show is being recorded or taped. I don't know that they will allow me to. If I can, I will. If I can, I will. But I'm not about to do it I'm not about to do it in a way that would be illegal or piss them off or do anything like that. But if it was to be accepted for me to do so, then I certainly will. And I'll try to make it available to everybody as best I can. But like I said, only if I can do it through the proper channels and that it's not going to be viewed as a huge problem.
I can give you a heads up there, and that is that I messaged David Rudolph, and he said that in the afternoon they would be busy at the theatre doing a sound check and video check.
Okay.
They sometimes, because
right.
That's the first time that Strang and Butin have been here, but this is the first time I think that Drizzen and Night Rider have been here.
Right. So
Australia. Yes.
Hopefully I'll be able to, folks. I'd love to be able to bring it to you so that you guys could see all the wonderful things and interesting things that are going to get talked about, I'm sure. And like I said, if I can, I will. Absolutely. So I'm going to have to keep using your phone here, Paul, because my computer's not refreshing. Just popped in to say congrats. Thanks, John.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah. Leave it to the technical department.
Yep. I just had to close that YouTube window on my computer for whatever reason. It was locked up on my computer and apparently it was starting to lock up the network. So I closed the window and it looks like we're good to go. I'm an Aussie and I don't even eat it.
What's that?
KCC said she's an Aussie and she doesn't even eat it. The Vegemite.
We need to kick her out.
Oh, brother. Let's see. Vitamin D, I think. Yeah, it does say it has vitamin D on it.
Yeah.
A smidge of Vegemite on toast with butter. Nom nom.
Yeah.
Good night, guys. Enjoy your trip to Sydney. We're not that far from Sydney, actually, but thank you. Oh, it's humid. Oh, it's humid as hell. Here I am at 9:30 at night and freaking sweat pouring off of my forehead. So, no, I'm just kidding. It's still nice, though.
You complained 20 minutes ago about
I said
it
it's still
cold.
nice. I said it's still nice.
You said you were getting a chill.
I was earlier, but once I start talking, then my blood pressure starts to get up and everything. So,
Yeah,
no,
you're getting hot flushes. Middle age.
I will absolutely keep everybody informed, Sherry. The crickets are serenading you. Oh, they are. They're all around. Hey, at least we don't have cicadas like Mark had in the first video. He going. Those things were loud. 22C here at the moment. Let's see. Ali, not really. Basically, I guess I'm just talking about how the Australian supporters can meet up with us and what kind of our travel plans are. We're in Australia. We had a lot of fun today. Like I said, we got into the airport. We saw Paul. For some reason, everybody wanted coffee, even though it was freaking butt hot. Everybody wanted coffee, so we all had coffee.
I don't know where you drink your coffee from.
Well, when I say butt hot, that just means it's really hot. I mean, the weather in the, the atmosphere is hot. Anyway, so, just like when people say butt ass cold. Anyways, never mind. Don't want to get you confused here, so.
Stop now.
Yeah.
I think you're being a wee bit
Indignant.
What is that now? Huh?
Disingenuous.
Spit it out.
Once again?
Disingenuous.
Disingenuous. Is that the word you were reaching for?
It was on the tip of my tongue.
I tasted. I wouldn't say I ate it. I would say that I tasted it. Let's see. Even hotter in QLD 26 here. So, apparently over in Queensland it's a little hotter.
Up there, not over there.
A little warmer.
Up, Richard. Up to Queensland.
Okay, up.
Yeah.
So they're nearer to the equator.
Okay. All right.
I'm your technical.
Look,
expert.
I said over because it doesn't. Because over is like more. It's not like specific. But I still got called on it. Jeez.
We will keep you right on your geography.
You certainly will. Like, I think you guys are right. I don't need drop bears when I got these two. Yeah, see, Ali Iverson says laughing my ass off at butt hot. See?
The milk, it wasn't hot at all.
It's not really hot, folks. It's just humid. It's muggy.
Why didn't you tell the truth? Why didn't you tell the truth?
Which
You were
is?
desperate for a cigarette.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
You were
right.
desperate. You were desperate.
It's very cool where you are right now. It's actually cool. It's just humid. I don't know if that's hard to understand. It's just humid. And the humidity causes you to sweat. So other than that, it's nice. It's not like I'm not burning up or anything. It's just a little bit,
Hey, Richard. See, there's a spider coming down just below you now.
Oh, yeah?
No.
Well, you know,
Should have seen the size of the spider on Mark's car earlier. Jesus, thing was like probably about the size of this, the bottom of this can, roughly. That thing was like that, dude. Getting cooler now. It actually is fairly cool. Let's see. Wait until you get to Melbourne. It'll be cold, right? Because we're closer to the Antarctica at that point.
Good reference point. Really there.
I said closer to. Didn't say in Antarctica. Okay. Anyways.
We'll get to see some penguins.
Actually, I would like to go see penguins. Can we do that?
You mean those rock hopper ones?
Yeah, the ones that drop out of trees like bears? No, I'm just kidding. Let's see. You will detox. I will detox. What am I going to detox from?
Pepper.
Oh, well, I still got plenty of it.
Panic early. We thought we'd left them at the beach.
Oh, that's another thing, folks. I got lots of footage for you today. Mark took us around. We had to see a bunch of cool stuff. We went over to a little restaurant, which is actually like an old dairy or an old milk company. They have a restaurant there. We had some really good food. I had a Caesar salad. It was stellar. Oh man, it was freaking delicious. So we hung out there. Then we went over to the beach, and I took a bunch of footage with my GoPro for you guys, to see from the beach there. Beautiful. These Australian beaches are just beautiful, man. The water is just clear, so clear. The water doesn't look like that where I live. Let me put it that way. It's very clear and everything. I was just really impressed. But the beautiful beaches, man, really, really nice sand, not a bunch of trash all over the place like you sometimes see in California. Anyway, it was really nice, really beautiful. And he took us to a couple different spots where we were able to get a couple different vantage points, and I was able to use my GoPro and look back at some of the previous spots we had been and everything. So anyways, I got a fair amount of footage of the beach there and stuff like that to share with you guys, so I hope you guys will enjoy that. Mark's over here laughing because he thinks it's funny. I don't know why.
Well, we reckon you probably got about 3 days worth of footage. To go for
3 days.
Full of shells.
Yes.
Oh, dude, my shells. Oh, yeah, I left those in the car. I gotta get those. Mark's lying to me. When am I gonna be in Melbourne? Melbourne, we'll be in Melbourne Saturday, basically a little before noon. So look for us. Like I say, look for me. Okay, Mark says don't look for him.
No, tell him you're gonna send him some messages.
But I will let you guys know where we're gonna be because I'm not probably gonna be very far from these two, even though. But anyway, I will let you know where we're gonna be. So you can come and just see me. Just walk right past Mark and act like he's not even there, and come up and say hi to me. I'm just kidding. Oh man. Anyways. Yeah, the beach was awesome. It was really cool. I was impressed.
Well, it wasn't a step, it?
Yeah. Hey dude, I took my shoes off. I put my toes in the water. It was nice. I actually wish I would have had some swimming trunks because it felt nice. Let's see. What about Gippsland?
That's in Victoria. Yeah.
I just moved from Melbourne. So Gippsland is. So where is it?
Near Melbourne.
It's near Melbourne. So Belinda, if you want to head over to Melbourne on Saturday, like I said, we'll be by noon. We should be there. So if you want to head over to Melbourne, look for a tweet, and I'll let you guys know where we're going to hang out before the show, and you guys can come over and see us in Melbourne. I know I'm going to be meeting up with Tracy Keogh. Looking very forward to that. Going to be doing a little sit down with her. Finally going to get her on the channel. Been trying for a long time, and just turns out I had to come all the way to Australia to do it. So anyway, I'm looking forward to that. Hope you guys are too. Tracy Keogh's awesome, man. She does so much work for Brendan. Go ahead. What's up?
I was going to say, so why didn't you do it earlier?
Well, like I said, hey, like I said, it wasn't because I didn't want to do it. So. But hey, look, we're going to get to talk with Tracy Keogh. There's going to be other supporters, I imagine, down there in Melbourne that are going to come and see us. So probably somebody that I know is going to be there now that I'm forgetting right now because, well, I've just been running ragged for days. So I do apologize if there's somebody I'm missing. But like I said, all of you know where to find us. And, well, at least you know where to find us in Sydney right now. And you'll know where to find us in Melbourne by Saturday. Swimming trunks, you mean boardies? Are you delirious with jet lag? Dude, I don't even know if you could describe what I have as jet lag. I've had about an hour and a half sleep in the last 48 hours. Because I could not sleep on the plane, unfortunately. I just couldn't. I couldn't sleep in that chair. I just couldn't. I just tried and desperately wanted to make part of that 14 and a half hours pass more easily, but I just could not get to sleep on the plane. It was just nuts.
Excitement, isn't it?
Might have been. Might have been a little bit of that, certainly. Excitement to come here and excitement, certainly could have been a part of it. You know, but let's see. Give the poor man a napkin. Yes, get some budgie smugglers. Yeah. Is that the boardy shorts?
No, they're the skimpy ones.
Oh.
I won't tell you what the budgie is.
You can use your imagination.
Right, budgie smuggler. Yeah, I got it. So, let's see. Any other questions? Oh, it says Google drop bears and have a look. All right, well, we'll do. I love it when Americans come to visit us. Oh, well, I love being here, JoJo. It's great to be here. It's actually, I'll tell you what, folks, Mark has a beautiful piece of property here, too. I mean, it's just like a lot of the scenery driving from the airport to here. Just really a lot of beautiful, lush green scenery. It's really beautiful. Kind of reminds me of when I was driving into Manitowoc from Green Bay when I went to Wisconsin last year, where when I was just driving and just like green, everything was just beautiful green grass and trees as far as you could see. It's a similar situation here. It's really, really lovely. And, you know, Mark has a really lovely piece of land here. It's very, very nice. So we won't be here again, I don't think, for this trip, but it was nice to come and see it, though. Beautiful house, beautiful property. So congrats, Mark.
We met at the Rusty Dairy.
Rusty Udder.
Oh, that was the Rusty Udder. Yeah. That was at the dairy or the milk place I was telling you about, the dairy that I was telling you about. They turned it into a restaurant, called it the Rusty Udder.
And another TV icon besides yourself.
Besides me?
Yeah. Do you remember? Do you remember?
No.
The character, big character at the door.
Oh yeah. The banana in pajamas?
Well done.
Yeah, I don't see. I've never seen that show. I barely remember that right now.
I don't believe you. I think you've seen every single kid's program out.
I have not. If it was Dragon Ball Z, that's a different story. I do like that show. Anyway.
What's going on there?
Low batteries. It's okay.
Okay.
Let's see.
Just click on. This is just saying it's down to 20%.
Okay.
Oh, they're all listening to the sound in the background. They're digging it.
Yeah.
There is a buttload of crickets out there, though. That's for sure.
And that's where you don't want them.
Which suburb are we in?
No.
I don't really know that answer to that question.
We're not in a suburb.
We're in what's it called?
Mardi.
New Wales.
No, New South Wales.
New South Wales.
That's the state.
That's the state. Sorry.
The country is Australia.
She's what I know.
State is New South Wales. District is Mardi.
Planet is the Earth.
Yeah.
We are on planet Earth. We got that. We're definitely sure of that.
We're about an hour north of Sydney.
About an hour north of Sydney. So there you go. But tomorrow we'll be in Sydney. And, you know, so it won't matter where we are right now. I don't hear that here. Oh, you don't hear the... Well, when you said you loved the sound of it, I figured you were talking about the things that were making sound in the background. Yeah, I'm not going to give out Mark's address. Sorry.
Because you don't know it anyway.
I don't know it, and even if I did, I wouldn't hand it out. I just, sorry, guys, wouldn't do that. All right. So, I'm going to go ahead and leave it at that for now. We're all going to get some rest. And like I said, I'll see you guys in the morning. And I'll go live again in the morning and talk with everybody. And we'll go ahead and listen to a little Stacy on the way out right now.
talking about Avery. Yeah, let's keep talking till he's set free. You just listen, I think you'll see why it matters. Really matters. Put aside the documentary, the state version ludicrousy. Oh, all their claims so blatantly get torn to tatters. I think that matters.
Oh, these guys are having fun, guys.
I bet you heard about Hood last
You guys,
week,
I'll be here in the morning.
but
I'm
maybe
gonna go live
you
again in the
ain't
morning.
heard
That's why I
this.
didn't want to do it right now, because in the morning more people will have a chance to be here and see it. So, continue playing.
The DNA that was left anywhere else that day, I think that matters. I really do, I think it matters. An ex-boyfriend with a day planner page, and yet they did not investigate.
Just so my friends can't blind me.
And who knows why, and who can say why he was signed into the crime scene that day. I think that matters. I really do, I think it matters. About the barrel that
Once was seized, and then returned to the Averys.
bones were found.
The next day, but not one photograph exists of where they lay. I think that matters.
I really do, I think it matters. I could go on
Listing things on 80 more things. I just keep on singing these songs till every freedom rings. I said it matters.
It really, I know it matters. It could be you, I think it matters. It could be me, I know it matters.
It's a pleasure bringing you guys along. I hope to talk to as many of you as possible. And yeah, and Michelle Saunders, make sure that we meet up so I can give you your shirt. It really matters. All right, that's about it. We'll see you in the morning, and
Get on the
we'll,
train.
we'll talk a little more then.